Hey, baby. What's going on, all my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people? It is race day, and this lighting is gonna have to do. It is race day. Today is the Tough Mudder. It is 8 o'clock, I think, and got my bag packed. I gotta get dressed. I gotta put gas in the trunk. So there's a few things I gotta do before I make my way to the destination. The race is happening in Burnett, Texas. It's about like a little over an hour away, but I gotta put gas in the truck, swing by the gym to see if anybody needs like a ride, carpool down there, and then make our way, knock out this run. But I want to share with you guys how I'm getting prepped for it. This is my first race, so I'm going off of our clients and coaches who did last year, some Googling and ChatGPTing, but I think I'm gonna be set up for success, and we're gonna have a good time. All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of a bag check of just all the items I'm bringing to make sure that I'm ready. So first off, TC duffel, we've got long sleeve dry fit shirt, because with climbing over obstacles, crawling through the mud, rocks and all that kind of stuff, I would like to not have death by 1,000 cuts. So the more skin you can cover, the better. I wish it wasn't white, but oh well, that's what washing machines are for. Shorts, I don't mind getting messed up, and if I have to throw these away, I have to throw them away. But these are shorts that I wear with my leggings. These are some old ones. I don't mind if they get dirty. If I have to throw them away, oh well. Leggings. Now, because I played football, I actually have these leggings that have like knee pads built into them. So again, that's gonna help as far as crawling over obstacles, getting up and down and over stuff. These also have hip pads in them in case I do come up on something weird, but this is the base layer. These go to the calf, so not all the way down to the ankle, but enough coverage to keep me from, again, cutting up my legs. What else in here? Socks, TC socks, because rep the brand. Also, a second pair of shorts for afterwards. There are showers and things where you can clean yourself, get off of mud, but you don't want to put on dirty, muddy clothes after you've washed yourself off. So clean pair of shorts, clean tank top so I can throw it on afterwards, so that I'll still be dirty and grimy, but not 100% dirty and grimy, and I've got to change of clothes. So that's the apparel things, and this is like the clothes bag. I also got a bag full of like snacks and goodies, as well as I went and got some shoes, and these are new shoes, but these are from Goodwill. They were 24, 25 bucks. So part of being somebody who likes shoes and keeps my stuff clean, one of the bigger decisions of this race was, what am I gonna do about my footwear? Because I don't know if I have a pair of shoes I'm willing to sacrifice. And the ones I wasn't gonna sacrifice, they give me a blister. So I'm like, I was talking to Weiss about it. She was like, why would you wear shoes that are gonna give you a blister on a 5K race with obstacles and all this stuff? And I was like, you're right. So I went and picked these up. To be honest, I normally wouldn't buy shoes from a secondhand store, because that's weird for me. Some people don't wear socks, and that grosses me out, because you're just sweating inside the shoes and your shoes are absorbing all that. Socks are like a base layer, but these are almost brand new. Like there's barely any wear on these, and wore them around the store a little bit. They're comfortable. So these are race day shoes. I paid 25 bucks for them. If they survive, cool. I got some good Asics. If they don't survive, I'm not attached to them. So all this is gonna go in the bag, or no. The afterward clothes are gonna go in the bag. I'm gonna throw on the layer that obviously I'm racing in, and then we gotta do a couple of more things. But that's the bag check. I'm also gonna grab some athletic tape, because I believe I have some in the closet somewhere just in case. I heard it gets rough where if you get like real deep in some mud, your shoe will pop straight off. So depending upon the terrain, I might have to kind of wrap up the feet and the shoes and stuff, or you know, in case somebody gets hurt, need something, have a couple of supplies just in case. Alrighty, so we are in the car on the road, got gas, picked up a couple of protein bars because we were out at the house, and then I saw a message come through our like our gym sales from one of our Class Pass members who comes regularly, and she signed up for the Tough Mudder as well. But she was like, "What time are y'all at the camp gonna carpool?" And I had literally just talked to Elena, my assistant director, and I was like, "Nobody needed to carpool, right? Nobody said they needed a ride," because I was gonna hop on the road and get going. But then I saw that message come through, so small little detour, heading to the gym, see if she's still there. If so, I can have her hop in, move some stuff around. I got plenty of space for one person, and then we'll be on our way. GPS says 10:09, so it might, just kidding, 10:15 because it changed the route. But we'll get there. We're technically not supposed to, like, our heat, we said we're going to run at 11, so I got plenty of time. It's about an hour drive, but yeah, let's see if we need to pick up somebody, and then if not, we'll chill solo on the way, or we might have some company and some good conversations, so we'll see what happens. But I'll update you guys a little bit further into the trip. Alrighty, we are like 10 minutes out. I got a message through our Camp on Demand app that they're already all heading over to the starting line, and I was like, you know what, I'll catch up. That small little detour put me behind a little bit, but it's all good. I'm hyped up, listening to music, getting my coffee in, had a bagel, and I got a bunch of snacks and stuff in the 6-pack. I gotta get there, throw my shoes on, like empty pockets, make sure everything's stored up, lock up the truck, and then I'll probably end up, supposedly they start at the top of the hour, so there's like a 10 o'clock wave that goes, and the next wave is at 11. So I don't know if they're catching the 10 or if everybody's gonna wait until the 11. If they're waiting, I'll catch up at the start. If they're already gone, I'll catch up on the trail maybe. We'll see. But I'm sure to have a good time. This could be a fun race. We are here off the main road, driving down this dirt road to get to parking. After I said what I said, a bunch of people chimed in. Some people are still waiting to park. Others are heading towards the gate, so it's looking like the 11 o'clock start time. But yeah, I'll update you guys once we parked. This is the most off-roading this truck has ever seen. I bought this truck as a daily. I've never even showed it to you guys. Didn't really talk about it on Instagram, but yeah, I've got a 2017 Chevy Colorado, and it's like basic trim and stuff like that, but there ain't no way Goldie would have been doing this. I could have got it done in a Mazda, but yeah, you know, truck things, Texas, yeehaw. Boom, we made it and we're parked. I gotta quickly lock up the car the way I need to, but we're looking good. Dope thing is, I was driving, like I'm like in the line to park and stuff like that, and I'm gonna tag him in this video, and if you see this, I'm glad I saw you. You just motivated me as much as I hope, you know, having a fan come up to you motivated you. But we out here, Tough Mudder 2026. Some of this might be like phone recordings, but camera's gonna stay in the car. Let's go do this. Here we are, made it through check-in, about to hit the bag drop, so I'm gonna drop the phone and all my stuff. We're gonna go run this race. We've got a group of, I think, like 20 of us, so it's gonna be a good time, you guys, and we'll check in with you after the race. Boom, baby. You see the medal? We did it. First Tough Mudder down. Got the shirt, got the sweatband. So it was a good turnout. It was a lot of fun. We were able to help some people out, challenge myself a little bit. Yeah, that was a good time. This is year number 2. Definitely coming back next year with the camp. But awesome. We're gonna take some pictures and then get back home so everybody can clean off and shower. Boom. That is a wrap. Tough Mudder. Fix this here. Done. That was a lot of fun. We had a nice big group. Got my medal, got my shirt. You get a headband too, but I dropped it somewhere and I'm not going to find it. But that was super fun. I'm glad I did this year. This is definitely something we're gonna keep doing, like growing the group. Could I have trained harder? Absolutely. Am I fine with the result and having a good time and chilling with my AFF? Hell yeah. Now becomes the switching out of these clothes and some other clothes and then making the drive back. But that was definitely a lot of fun. I enjoyed the hell out of that. That was awesome. Boom. So it is the next day. We're still thinking about the Tough Mudder yesterday, and it's actually been a busier weekend. And instead of putting it all into one vlog, I'm going to go ahead and switch it up and split it up so you guys can see all the events individually. But the Tough Mudder was dope. Got my finisher shirt, got my medal, and this thing is actually really cool. It's got a little like centerpiece you can move, obviously because like depending upon which race you won, this piece is a little bit different, but it's still a nice little touch. Are you tough enough is what it says on it. So I did the 5K with the team and it was super fun. I missed out on running it with the community last year because I had a speaking competition. This year I'm not competing in any speaking, so I had the weekend open and I was ready to do it. And I'm really glad that I did. We created some great memories. We had a big group with us of everyone just like willing to participate. Actually, one of our like kind of client, kind of not really. She comes consistently with us through ClassPass. First obstacle dislocates her shoulder. We pull her off to the side. We get medics called. And she was like, I really want to finish this. She's like, anyway, you guys can wrap it and keep going. And they're like, no, if we can wrap it back at like the home base, whatever. And she was like, you know what? Thug life, and just went through the whole thing. She did have to go around some obstacles, obviously, because she couldn't really use that one arm, but with some teamwork and a whole lot of grit, she finished it, and I'm super proud of her and everybody who did. It was cool to come in, and no one on our team was trying to like set times or anything like that. It was a lot of just stick with enough of a group, get your heart rate up, experience everything, do something that makes you feel uncomfortable, and I'm really glad that we did it. It was a fun time. We ended up starting around 11. I think we were done around 1:32, somewhere right there. So 2.5 hours. Yeah, it was really not bad. As far as casualties, I got a couple of scrapes on my shins, and like halfway through the evening last night, my left ankle's been bothering me, but I don't think it's anything crazy. And yeah, so the sleeves worked. I got there and people were making fun of me because I was like covered all the way through, and I was like, y'all laughing now, but we got to our first obstacle and it was crawling under barbed wire, and your boy was chilling because he had sleeves on and knee pads while everyone else was getting scratched up. But you know, what is it? Failure to prepare is preparing for failure. So if you prepare, you can avoid the failure. Anyways, super fun. I encourage anybody to do it. We did the 5K. There's also, I think, a 15K or a 10K, as well as there's these infinity runners, which are people who can do it as many times as they want to. They get like obstacle priority and stuff like that because I think they're trying to like break records or things. But yeah, I will never be one of those people, but we'll definitely do it next year. Coming in stronger with a bigger team, have a good time, and then probably like coordinate something to do afterwards. Like maybe all go get something to eat. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere, but we'll figure something out. But I want to close it out here. I want to encourage anybody, if you have the opportunity to do a Tough Mudder, definitely do it. It's not the hardest thing in the world, but it'll definitely prove to you that you are strong and you can overcome, and you meet a lot of dope people while you're there too. I mentioned it earlier in the video, but there's a guy, Amir Lancaster, out here in the Austin area. He does real estate, and I just started watching his vlogs. He was at the race, so it was cool to see him, show him some love. And, you know, you see when you're a small creator or someone like me trying to get this thing going, it's kind of awkward to be like filming yourself in public and things like that. But, you know, you run into somebody else and you go, wow, you're doing it too, and you're real. I can keep going as well. And so it's encouraging, and I'm glad. I hope you got something from it. And I'll definitely be doing more. I like I haven't felt those nerves from competing in a while, so it's really cool to have that energy back. And I'm like, man, I need to sign up for something else. I get it. I understand why people get addicted to doing all these different 5, 10, 15, half, full marathons, all these things. I get it. I don't like training that way all the time, and I like to enjoy other parts of life. But if you do that, more power to you. I respect it. And I'm going to end the video here, you guys. If you want to grab a Dad Gang hat, remember you can always use my discount code in the description to get 15% off. And keep being the best you, because the world needs that.